one of the most common issues on the mountain that I see in lessons is that people don't have their boots done up properly, and it kills a lot of time. So although I do recommend getting lessons, if I spend the first 15 minutes of the lesson fixing everyone's boots, which I often do because they need to be right, then it's wasting your time and your money, and it's something that you could already have ahead of the game. So I'll show you what I mean. So first of all, people's laces, you want to get them done up pretty snug, and you want everything nice and sort of flush in the boot against your leg. So you don't want any wrinkles of sock or anything. You certainly don't want this piece of the pants in the boot. They've actually got, quite often they've got metal hooks on them, and the metal hooks will end up going on your laces so that they keep this part of the pant down, and snow can't get up in there, and then snow can't get in your boot. So leave everything out the way, and just get everything nice and flush. This is as tight as I could get this piece here. I've done my boa already, so I'm at the point now where I'm just doing my laces, and this is the part people usually get too loose up the top. Okay, so later on you're going to want to be pushing your shin into the front of the boot to make the boot leverage the board onto the toe edge. And to make that happen, we want everything pretty snug up the top of the boot. So to get all of this as tight as I can get it, I'm not just going to cross my laces like this. That's what everyone else does. I'm actually going to cross them twice, and then I've got a little pulley system like this. So I'm going to hook one side on and then pull real hard the other way to get extra sort of leverage and extra sort of strength into how tight I can pull the laces. And if you can get those nice and snug and keep them snug while you're finishing off up at the top there, probably worth giving it one of those guys. And then I'm just going to smush that in there for now, and then I'm going to put this over the top of everything. Some of them are easier than others, like that. So now if I was to trudge through a bunch of deep snow, none of it's going to get in my boot, so I'm going to have warm feet all day. Plus, nice and solid up around the top. So when I push my boot this way, it's more responsive and does what I want it to do to the board. So that's one boot. You can get pretty fast at all that. Some people do have the Boa System on the outside. I like the Boa System on the inside of, this is the Ride Fuse. I've also had boots from K2 that do this, where you've got the Boa System on the inside that sort of locks your ankle into place, which is nice. And then I kind of like the reliability of laces on the outside, you know. This way, you know, there's nothing really that's gonna just blow through a lace. I know it's pretty uncommon to have a Boa System snap on you, but I actually have had it happen to me. And if you're like me, just out teaching all day, or maybe you are only going riding that one day of your whole, that's going to be your best day of the season, and then now your boot just flops open because your Boa System snapped, then I don't know, call me crazy, but 100% of the times that I tie my laces, they stay good. So yeah, now I'm set for the day. Whew. Booted, ready to go.